Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. It's the Real City Girl. And I'm here finally with my new Curves review. That's the recovery house I stayed in Miami, and I'm finally here to give y'all my review on it. I actually wrote down all my pros and cons, so I'm fully prepared, okay? Period. Because I know y'all been waiting on this, so here we go. So we're going to start with the pros first, then we're going to go to the cons, all right? So for pros, I have transportation. They do provide all the transportation that you need. They provide you transportation to and from the airport, your pre-op appointment, your day of surgery, 2 post-ops, and then, to and from the airport. So, they provide all the transportation that you need. Next, massages. Since they don't provide transportation to massages, they do have an in-house massage therapist, and her name is Zella's Body Touch. And I'll tag her Instagram down below, and she's great. Like, her customer service is great. I really do love her massages. She also has some massage therapists with her, and they assist as well. But I did get one massage by Zella and one by another therapist. So, but Zella was great. They also do the massages in the house, or they could do them out by the pool, whichever place you feel is best for you. I decided to get mine in the house because I didn't want it to be too hot out there, because I'm already going through a lot with the massage. So food. They provide unlimited food, snacks, pineapple juice, and water. So, you definitely don't have to worry about getting food. And there's a button by the bed. So by the bed, there's a button that you press, and it has 24-hour assistance. So you don't have to get out the bed. You press the button, somebody will come and ask you, what do you need? You let them know, they'll bring it to you, or they'll help you out, whatever you need. So that was great because, definitely needed that the first 2 days for sure. Next, the house was very nice and clean. It was a nice house in a gated neighborhood. It had a pool, even though you can't swim, but I guess you could swim the day before, like your pre-op day, but it was just nice scenery, I guess you could say. Like, walking by the pool just made you feel better, I guess, or something. But the house was nice and clean. Was a nice house, you know what I mean? And the girls were all very sweet and nice, helpful. We all came together peacefully. Like, I know in a lot of situations with a bunch of females, it'd be drama. And I know a lot of people will be getting into it with, the girls at the recovery house, or even the employees at the recovery house. But I had no issues with anybody at the recovery house. The girls were so sweet. We all helped each other out. We all came together and had conversations and talked shit about the house, and just talked about, our experiences and everything. And it just was great. Nice and peaceful. Supplies, they offer a lot of post-op supplies. Like, some stuff I didn't need. The only thing I didn't need was my the soap that you use. I can't think of the name of the soap right now, but the soap that you use before surgery that you have to take a shower in, they provided that, which I bought some, so I didn't need it. And then, I have extra diapers left over, and just a lot of post-op supplies that you usually have to do if you don't stay at the recovery house, but I didn't have to buy none of that. Plus, I had stuff left over. So, Fajas, they sell fajas in the house. They have M&D fajas at the house. So if you need a faja, they have them, for sale at the house. Now, that's all the pros that I have. We're on to the cons. So for cons, I have transportation. So basically all my pros, I have a con about it as well. So for cons, I have transportation. My transportation to my post-op appointment, I feel, is the main reason why I broke down, because I was so uncomfortable, like, in the front seat, and then having to walk to my post-op appointment. It just was so much stress on my body, only being 1 day out of surgery. So I have a con with that, just because, I didn't feel like they really tried to accommodate me as much as they could. Wanted me to sit on a BBL pillow 1 day post-op is just crazy. So that's my con with the transportation. The food. look, don't have no appetite coming out of surgery, because you're going to be highly fucking disappointed. I'm going to tell you now. Because that food is nasty, bro. Like, ew. Like, the last day, I went to Wendy's. I was like, I don't have no appetite, so it's hard for me to force myself to eat nasty food. Like, I would already be forcing myself to eat. You know what I mean? So, to force myself to eat nasty food, I'm just kind of taking it a little too far there. So, like, the food's nasty. I had one good meal there. We had, like, roast and wings and macaroni and cheese. That day, it was good. All the other days were sick. Like, no. And then also, they lie and say that it's 3 meals a day, which is really only 2. You get breakfast, and then lunch and dinner are the same meal. So, lie. Y'all lying. And then, so the button by the bed. So it's definitely a pro, because I really love the button by the bed. But also, like, sometimes at night, like the day of surgery, that night, I told y'all how it was a lash stuck in my eye. I pressed that button, I promise you, at least 3 times. Nobody came. I got up on my own. I said, fuck this, all right? I got up on my own. I'm in the sink. Like, and I'm just like, damn, this day of surgery, and I'm pressing the button. What if it was something very important? Like, thank God it was only that I was irritated with this lash in my eye. But, like, for real, come on now. That's ridiculous. So it does depend on who's working that day, because like I said, I pressed the button 3 times and nobody came. And then also, like, the other girls were complaining about how, like, they needed things done quick, and it wasn't happening for them either. So beware of that. The house. So even though it was a nice house, the bathroom upstairs was out of order. There's 2 bathrooms upstairs, but there's 3 rooms. So there's like a room with 4 beds, and then there's 2 other rooms with 2 beds. So that's 7 girls. No, that's 8 girls. So you want 8 girls to share 1 bathroom? Like, we all had to take a shower. Like, we all pretty much get massages at the same time, because the massage therapist is coming to the house. You know what I mean? So we all had to share this 1 shower, and we all had to use the bathroom. Well, the toilet was working, but the shower wasn't. So you want 8 girls to use 1 shower. Like, and we paying $200 a night. Come on now. Shit need to be up and running. The shower out of order. Well, somebody need to be actively fixing on this shower so it don't be out of order. Like, I ain't seen nobody come and fix on no shower. Okay. Fajas. Worst faja ever. Like, my M&D faja, I wore that thing one night, and no, haven't worn it since. Like, definitely was too little for my butt. Like, and then they gave me a 3X. Like, I know I'm fresh out of surgery, but I definitely feel like I should have been in like an extra large or something, maybe, because the faja I got from Pretty Girl Curves was a large. You know what I mean? I was 3 days post-op. So I'm just saying, I feel like they tried to sell me a faja too big so that I'll turn around and buy a new one the next day. And they all are trash. Like, I don't wear those fajas ever. So I just didn't appreciate that. I feel like they just tried to sell me some shit, and I didn't appreciate that. So, but that was my last con. Overall, I do like new curves. Like, I would give it like a 7 out of 10, which is decent. I would say it's definitely not no horror story like everybody else be complaining. They recovery house be like a horror story. I definitely didn't have a terrible experience, but I definitely feel like my experience could have been a lot better. So I definitely feel like new curves is money hungry, but I definitely feel like it's a safe environment to stay if you are going to Miami to have surgery. And if I was to go back to Miami to have surgery, would I stay at New Curves? Yes, just because I have stayed there before and I really didn't have too many issues. So I don't want to try something else and have a worse experience. So I would just stick with them. So yeah. So yeah, overall, I would recommend them. They're not too bad. So I would try it out. So, that is my review on New Curves Recovery House. If you have any questions, comment them down below. Make sure you follow all my social media. I'm going to have them down below. I also have New Curves and Zella's Body Touch tagged down below as well. Comment, like, subscribe, share my video, and make sure you watch the next one. Period. See y'all later. Bye.